Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm here today with a review of the new Natasha Denona Gold Palette. This is what the palette looks like. This palette retails for $129 US. You can get it off of the Sephora website, or you can get it off of the Natasha Denona website, and I think Beautylish. I got mine off of the Sephora website. So this is what the packaging looks like. It doesn't feel as spongy as her other 15 pan palettes. I do own the Sunset palette, and it has like a spongy feel. This one has a very metallic, reflective, I don't want to blind you guys, but it's very, metallic. And I think it's done this way because it's called the Gold Palette. Now, this is what the inside of the palette looks like. These are supposed to be 15 brand new shades. It has the typical, if you own any of the Natasha Denona palettes, you know it has this plastic cover over, it has a mirror, and the plastic cover has the name of the shadows on it. To be honest, when I got this palette and I opened it, I was not blown away. I wasn't like jumping up and down. I wasn't as excited as I thought I would be when I opened it. It just looks like a regular palette with some gold colors. And she included these two like blue kind of teal colors in there. That's not my cup of tea. I'm not sure if I would reach for those two shades, but I was fascinated when I heard gold palette and I saw all the golds and browns, because that's what I like, gold and brown colors. Now, each of these 15 shades have different formulas. There's some mattes, there's some metallic shades, there's some duochrome shades, and some like sparkling shades. I did swatch some of them, and some of them are very thin in consistency, some of the shimmer shades, which is not unlike Natasha Denona. I own two of her smaller palettes. I have the Caramel palette and the Iris palette, one of the Iris palettes. And there's a couple of shades in the Iris palette that the consistency is very thin. It's more used for a topper. I do love that. I guess it depends on your taste, but some of these aren't as pigmented. So I'm gonna go ahead and start swatching the shades, and now I'm gonna do a quick demo. I do own her Sunset palette. Like I said, I don't really reach for that palette as much as I thought I would reach for that palette. I hope it's different with this palette. The color that's standing out to me the most is this color right here in the center. It's just beautiful yellow, bright yellow gold. It's called Aurum, and it's a metallic color. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the top row, just so you guys can see like how they swatch. This is the top row, and like I said, some of them are very sheer and they can be used as toppers. That last shade right here, this has like a this is a duochrome color. There's a shift of green, there's a shift of pink, and there's a shift of gold. It's very beautiful. That is the top row. I'm going to swatch the second row. This is the second row. Very pretty. This bright color is that yellow color Aurum I was talking about, and there's a couple like mattes in there as well. This is one swipe. This one goes on for days. I swatched it before, and you can pull, and it goes on for days. Very, very pigmented. The matte shades are very buttery. And the end of that second row is this teal shimmer shade, and this is what that shade looks like. Now for the last row, This is the last row of shades, all swatched very beautifully, including the matte shade and the shade on the end of that row is this shade right here, and this is a dual chrome shade. I'm going to list the shades that I use in the description box. And this is it right here. It has a shift of like yellow and green. Quite beautiful. I'm feeling much better as I swatch them. Because I don't know, something about when I saw it in the palette, like I said, it wasn't that excited. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start demoing it on my eye. And I've already primed my lids with my MAC 24-hour Extend eye base. So I'm not going to use the two teal colors. I want to really go in with gold because I was so excited for the gold shades. So I'm going to go in with a flat shader brush. I'm using my Jaclyn Hill times Murphy brush. And I'm going to go in with the beautiful color here that I spoke about, and this is the shade Aurum. I'm anxious to see how that looks on the lid. Okay, this is absolutely stunning, and I'm putting this all over my lid, including the crease. I'm not going to be using a lot of colors. I think I'm just going to stick to like 2 colors for a quick demo. This is absolutely stunning. For the other lid, very, very pigmented, absolutely no fallout, which is like a huge plus. I'm going to go in with my finger for the other lid, see how it goes on with the finger. Okay. It goes on more pigmented with my fingers. Wow. It's definitely looking a lot more pigmented, and I'm getting more color payoff, and it's really popping when I use my fingers. Yeah, much better with the fingers. And this color is this color is a showstopper. I think this is probably going to be a favorite for a lot of people. I'm just going to clean up around it, and I'm going to use this this color right here. I don't have my glasses, so if I'm like peering to see the name, just bear with me. This one is called, it's D-U-O-N, Dijon, and it's this, like, it almost looks like MAC's Uninterrupted. It has like that pukey brownish shade. I'm just going to clean up around the shadow with that. And that shadow, now this one is kicking up a lot of powder. This one right here. So I'm just going to tap that off and just go in around and clean this up. I'm so in love with this Aurum shade, this gold shade. I don't think I own any colors like this, and I have a lot of gold colors. There's something about it. It's like a yellow. I think it has green somewhere in there, but I'm not really seeing the green. Yeah, this one is very powdery. There's a lot of kick up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, there's a lot of kick up in that one. In Dijon. And I just want to I just want this color alone. But I'm just cleaning up around that area, and I'm going to put some of that same color on the bottom of my lash line. with this, I'm using the same fluffy brush. This is also my brush from the Jaclyn Hill Times Murphy collection. I really do like these brushes. So this is what the shadow looks like on the lid. It's really, really pretty. I really love this. And the shimmer shade has no fallout, just the that matte shade kicked up a lot. I think because it's so soft and so buttery and creamy. Okay, so I'm back with liner and lashes on. This is what the shadow is looking like. This shadow, I can definitely see there's some kind of green in there, and I think that's what makes it so interesting. Like I said, I personally don't own a color gold like this. I'm gonna try to find a shade for my brow bone, and I don't want to get too crazy with that white. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here on the bottom, and I'm gonna list it in the description box of what the shade name is. Okay, this is it. Beautiful, sort of like metallic light gold. Very pretty. Also does not have any fallout. It's very pretty as well. Maybe I'll put a little bit of that white shade in my inner tear duct just to see how it looks. And this is what it looks like. It's like a white silver shimmery shade. Just put like a little bit, not a lot. Okay, it didn't really show up as it's not really showing up as much as I thought it would. I don't really like this plastic. I think I'm gonna rip it off. I feel like it's getting in the way. Okay, that one is definitely one of the sheerer shades, the white shade. It didn't really pop as much as I thought it would pop. But anyway, guys, my overall thoughts on this palette, I do like it. The shades swatched beautifully. Like when you look at it aesthetically in the pan, like I said, I wasn't wow, but the more I look at it, the more I do like it. I'm anxious to play with it. The shades that I use, I love. From the swatches, they're very buttery, creamy, very pigmented. You get very good color payoff, and I think that's like the most important thing in a palette. And I think I'm gonna get rid of that receipt. I'm definitely gonna keep it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. To all my new subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'm gonna see you again in my next video. Bye, guys.